Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, bum, bum, bum. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, bum, bum. Welcome back.
You gotta do the full intro. Come
No,
on,
ladies
Jacob.
and
Commit
gentlemen,
to it.
welcome back to 2 Degrees of Separation. I'm your host, Jacob, joined by
Eli.
the whole episode's just gonna be football announcers.
That's it.
This is why I don't start these. This is exactly why I don't start these.
My stomach.
It was either
You
that
sounded-
or I tried to think of like a WWE intro for the Royal Rumble.
Oh. You sounded like Keemstar.
Dude, what is up, Drama Alert Nation? I'm your host.
Oh no. That's great. That was great. Welcome back
Yeah.
to 2 Degrees of Separation, episode 21.
Dude.
We out here, out the gate.
What's
killing it,
9
Jacob.
plus 10?
What?
21?
21? My brain had to think for a second. I was like, "What? Huh? That ain't right." And then I was like, "Yes, it is. It is right." Episode 21. Some of you may be asking, "What? Why was Jacob
Dude.
getting us copywritten?" No, I'm just kidding.
Why are we getting striked?
Why are we getting the strike? No, it's because I mean, let's be real, Jacob. Let's be real. Growing up, neither of us watched sports.
That's not true. You ever heard of NFL Street Volume 2?
That's not watching.
I watched y'all play it all the time.
Oh, yeah. So, but we did not watch sports. I mean, the only sporting events I have ever been to were
WWE?
No. Went to, I mean, obviously we went to like school football games, did that, and school basketball games.
That's cheating,
Does
though.
that
That's
count?
like, no, that's just hanging out with friends. You kidding me? Plus,
Yeah,
you were
you're
in
right.
band. You had to go.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was obligated. I had to be there.
Dude,
That was
who's going to play the
awful.
drums?
Yeah. The other Eli.
Most people just don't get that.
Yeah. But I went to a lot of hockey games. I'll say that.
Same. Why?
Went to it was all Eagles games. though.
Yep, same.
And
Why?
no, I went to one Lake State game.
I
Yep.
didn't. No, I did
Went-
not.
Didn't
I draw
watch
the line.
sports.
I draw the line at college sports.
There you go. That's it. Never went to a. Oh, I lied. We went to Dang, this was like 5 years ago now. We went to. It was a preseason game for the Saints. So technically, I saw an actual sporting event, right? Technically, I mean, it was nobody. It was nobody of substance, and it
I
was
went-
just like goofy.
I went to a NASCAR race once.
Is that a sport?
I mean, the cars go vroom.
Dude,
They go fast.
he said the cars go broom.
You got to train for it. I'd consider it somewhat of a, I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. There you
Dude.
go.
Is F1 a sport?
Yeah, by technical, I mean, is racing a sport? Is it considered
mean,
a sport?
It's in a category of its own, and it is competitive, so probably, yeah.
All right,
Define a
well.
sport. That one kid when he falls and hurts his knee. Come on, sport.
My brain instantly went to Peter Griffin.
Dude, the Lions are playing. The Lions
But-
played by the time people heard this. The Lions
Yeah,
and
but-
I believe
listen.
the 49ers.
Jacob's like,
All
What
I
did
know
say?
is that Kansas City plays as well, so I wasn't sure if it was against the Lions or not.
We were talking before we started, and I can't even remember what exactly I said.
You said it was San Francisco, and dude, you know...
Oh yeah, I said all right because all right. Here's the deal. Up until about 2-3 years ago, the Detroit Lions, have been absolute garbo. That was like the first playoff that they've been to in 37 years.
Try like 50 to 60, brother.
Listen, it was a long time.
It was like the 60s they were in the playoffs last.
It was a long time. They won the NFL championship before the Super Bowl existed, so we were good way back when. Apparently.
Hey, where do you live now?
Listen,
you aren't in this.
I'm not claiming the Saints, dude. I'm not claiming the Saints.
I ain't claiming to be a saint.
No. Ooh.
Oh.
So I guess it's a big deal. The Lions are going. They're going. They're playing technically yesterday they played San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
So what the outcome is as of right now, obviously we don't know. But you know,
I'm either a really happy guy or really disappointed.
It'd be tight to see. You got to be mutual. You got to just like. You gotta subtly hint at stuff.
You mean neutral?
No, yeah, you gotta be mutual. But no, you gotta be like, you gotta hint at like being upset and happy,
man,
throughout the entire podcast.
I can't believe it.
And like people will just not know.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Jeez, I almost didn't want to wake up this morning, but then I did.
Yeah. Yes.
Sports.
But so sports. No.
Anyways.
Yeah, we've never really watched sports.
Throw that pigskin.
Like 2 years ago. I mean I see sports all the time because it's on TV at work, because like our industry, it's sport, not the industry. It's
the people
down here,
the people in
down
your industry.
here, dude. No, it's just down here. Like whether you're into the Saints, whether you're into LSU, whether you're into the Pelicans, like, dude,
I mean that's how it is in Ann Arbor, because they've got U of M.
Sports.
And U of M won the championship. So if Lions,
they did.
If the Lions pulled it off,
that would be, dude.
I'm gonna hate things for a little bit, dude.
For a little bit, he says. For a little bit. That's crazy. But no, Lions are playing the 49ers. I talked to my boss about it, and I was like, let's be real. What you think? He goes, Lions are gonna beat the 49ers. I was like, but actually? He said, yeah, 100%.
Man.
I was like, you know, all right, if you say so. They're the Lions. Don't forget, this will be the time that they mess it up.
Yeah.
So we'll find out. Everybody, as far as I can tell, everybody aside from, you know, San Francisco wants the Lions to.
That's because they've just lost so bad. You know what I found out? The Detroit Pistons had an 0-26 losing streak.
They literally had it's the longest losing streak in NBA history. Yep.
Man.
They were good back in 2005.
Man. I remember when we were little, you had a pen that lit up on one end with the Pistons logo.
I got that from a kid I went to school with. Yeah, he gave that to me because he went to a Pistons game. He was big into the basketball. But yeah, no, he gave that to me. It was tight. I mean, technically, right, wrestling is a sport, but it is technically, listen, I'm not trying to burst nobody's bubble. It's entertainment.
That's what it's WWE.
You know, if you don't know by now, let's be honest, I'm sorry to burst somebody's bubble, but it's fake. I mean, it's not fake. Like, people are actually getting tossed around, you know.
They put in work. They definitely put in work.
Every match is already planned out. They know who's gonna win. It's literally entertainment. So they're creating storylines.
Dude, if Logan Paul is in wrestling, how real can it be?
You're right. Yeah, you're right. But what? So we went to SmackDown. We didn't go to Raw.
We went to Monday Night Raw in 2008 at the return of Shawn Michaels.
Banging, dude. Dad made the poster. What is it, Carlito?
Carlito the worm.
Yeah.
Heck yeah,
so
dude.
Listen.
We were in it.
Our dad made a poster that it was Carlitos. It was his name.
I think it was Carlitos or Carlito.
Right.
I think it was Carlitos.
It may have been because he always like one of his things was taking a bite out of a green apple. All right.
Yeah, and they yeeted it.
And then and so our dad made a poster, and our dad he's an artist. So he drew an apple, and he drew a worm coming out of said apple, and it had his face on the, worm.
It was actually cool.
And
it was so cool.
He 110% saw that poster.
Dude, he was looking at that thing when he took that bite out of that apple.
100%.
Right at it.
Right at it.
What a guy.
Wild.
What a guy.
What a guy. Yeah.
We met Farouk at the same place.
Who?
Damn.
Oh, that guy. I couldn't remember his name. I was gonna ask, but I was like, I don't know what his name is.
Yeah, I got a picture. I flexed on all my first grade classmates.
We met who were the brothers, the tag team guys?
Paul London and
Brian Kendrick.
Yep. Got a signature.
I literally wouldn't have remembered the name unless you said one of them.
Yeah, I don't know how I remembered that, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, that's wild.
Dude, we went to Raw. We went to WrestleMania 24.
Listen, we went to WrestleMania 24, and that was wild. We went to Orlando. That was actually a crazy trip when you think about it, because we went to Universal and we went to WrestleMania. Like, that's crazy.
And SeaWorld, bro.
Ain't nobody cares about SeaWorld.
Hey, penguins.
They out here treating those animals like dirt.
I mean, that's true.
Or Shamu.
I got a turkey leg, though.
Yeah, we did have the turkey leg.
Many of them, actually.
Ooh. But,
man.
No, we went to WrestleMania 24. That was absolutely bonkers. I'm trying to think of who. We watched Mayweather fight.
We watched Ric Flair retire. For the first time.
For the first time.
Again, Shawn Michaels and came back and ended someone's career. Both events we went to.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yep, came back and ended someone's career. That's crazy. No, WrestleMania 24 was tight. I don't really remember a lot of Raw, like, at all.
I remember most of it, actually.
I just don't. I remember seeing was that the WrestleMania where they had the was it the Money in the Bank that?
Yeah, they had the Money in the Bank. Matt Hardy showed up.
Matt Hardy
pulled.
He came out of the crowd.
Man. It was MVP, I think. He pulled him off the ladder.
I can't remember.
I think so. I think he hit the twist.
He came out of the crowd
and he just dipped out again.
Yeah,
yeah.
That was. You remember these names, dude.
Post. I think he was taking like testosterone or something. Not testosterone. What am I saying? Steroids.
I mean, that's what it is. But
I mean, yeah, but
that's what it is.
Better name to call it steroids. Makes it sound more illegal.
You can call it a
PCP.
He's
taking PCP at WrestleMania.
PDE? Is that what it is? PED?
Crazy. I don't know.
Performance enhancing drug. PED.
PEDs. Yep.
PED. It's good for you, apparently. Not really. But no, WrestleMania 24 was actually really cool. I remember like the fireworks. That was the most amount of fireworks they ever had at a WrestleMania.
Yeah, that was the most amount of people they had too.
When Edge came out, he was doing his thing and all the fireworks, blah 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 blah, and then all of a sudden,
yeah,
some fireworks took out some thick thick.
cables.
I'm talking
dude,
like 1 inch, which is huge.
Yeah, and they were like
1 inch
40,
diameter,
50 feet above us.
Yeah, and it landed like right. I don't know if it hit any of us, but it landed right, like it was right there.
Yeah.
Like could have grabbed it right there. There was actually a lawsuit
You know
because
what's
of it.
really crazy? When
No.
I was in the knifing community with Call of Duty doing graphic design, I actually was in a team with a guy who did he did the setups for those stadiums.
That's actually just bonkers. The amount of people that came out of the COD community that like editors that they work on movies now.
Dude, Gandhi, who was in Red way back,
Yeah.
he's working for Sony. I'm pretty sure
fine.
he worked on one of the newer animated Pixar movies even.
That's crazy.
I think he worked on the Avengers too.
That's so weird. And you came from Call of Duty.
He came from Call of Duty.
Anyways, back to sports.
What do you mean? MLG is a sport.
By technicality.
Esports. We're still on it.
EA Sports.
It's in the game.
It's in the game. It's in the game. What a time to be alive. Where are the NFL street games? I mean, just the street games.
Dude.
Not NFL. They all just hit the fan when they came out with like the
homeschool or whatever.
They came out with FIFA Street. Meh.
You remember dude, yeah, there was a PS3 version of NBA Street. I think it was called Homeschool or Homeschooled or Home Court something.
Home Court.
That game was fun. That game was fun.
Yeah, and it had Carmelo Anthony on the front?
I'm pretty sure. Nah, I think it was Carmelo.
Carmelo. My boss hates Carmelo.
Well,
he said he's never seen him make a basket once in his life. He said he's been watching NBA, for 30 years. Never seen this man hit a bucket. Not a once. He was like, he is overrated. I was like, you're crazy, dude. Not Allen Iverson. Carmelo's, he's huge. What? Overrated. Okay. All right. Got it. Yeah. No, it was definitely Carmelo. He was dunking, right? On the front.
I'm pretty sure. Dunking. Yeah. Man, there was another basketball game we had back on the PS2.
NBA Ballers.
I think that was it. Yeah, because you could run around the street and you were just bouncing a basketball everywhere you went.
Yeah.
Dude, that game was so fun.
That game was tight. Yeah. But let's not neglect talking about sports here.
Dude.
There was one sport game, aside from the street games that, we played religiously. All the WWE games.
Oh yeah. Dude, yeah. Dude, yeah, SmackDown versus Raw 2003?
I remember all the way up until about 2007. That was the cutoff for me.
We had 2009 on the PS3.
Yeah, I didn't. I was over it by that point.
Dude, Money in the Bank.
It was just fun making goofy characters and just beating the doo-doo out of people. Like, you just make their entire body red. That was the whole plan. Like, that was it. It was so much fun. No, I'm trying to think of, like... There was a TNT game that came out that was... I played that. It was garbage. 110%. Absolute trash.
TNT or TNA?
Oh. TNA.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
I can't remember the names
Dude,
of these things.
I'm telling you, I was in it. I was in it. I know it all.
Oh. Underrated for sure. SmackDown Shut Your Mouth.
Dude.
Underrated.
Dude, shout out Dad. He made a whole case for that game.
He did. Where are Dad gave away all the wrestlers we had? Like, I'm dead serious. We had to have had hundreds, Jacob.
I mean, yeah, rad. They're gone now.
He's just rad. We had what is it, like a binder full of wrestling cards?
Yeah, shout out to your one friend who nabbed them.
Who? No, Dad found them, I thought.
Not to my knowledge. Pretty sure those are lost into the void of a certain someone's hand.
He found them.
No
he
way.
found them. I swear.
Nah.
What he did with, I swear. I'm gonna have to reach out to him now. I haven't talked to Dad in weeks. Guess what?
I mean,
Hey, Dad, you found those cards?
I talked to him yesterday.
Yes, indeed. No, we were super big into wrestling. Like super big into wrestling. We watched it.
We were.
We watched the WWE. We didn't really watch a whole lot of ECW. We didn't watch a whole lot of TNA.
Right around the time we started watching ECW, though, it ended.
Yeah. We watched
because like they had Rod
ECW.
Van Dam, they had Sandman, they had who was the other?
Crazy.
There was another guy in that group. He it'll come to me eventually. I want to keep calling him the Iron Sheik, but that's not who I'm thinking of. But he was similar to him. Man,
there was some crazy stuff that happened. Like, I'm trying to think of like people during the era that we watched that passed away. So there was like Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit, that's the one that stood out the most because I mean, like they ended all broadcasting for that night to then have a memorial service for a dude who straight up killed himself and his whole family. Huh?
Yeah. What are you doing?
And then Umaga passed away and nobody said a word.
I was gonna say Umaga. Yeah.
Yeah, they did him dirty.
There's got to be other people.
I mean, yeah.
What is the guy's name? Bobby
Lashley?
Was it Bobby Lashley? That guy was. He was tight.
Huge.
I like Bobby Lashley,
huge.
but
dude,
his shoulders were bowling balls.
Donald Trump was in WrestleMania 23.
Oh, stop. Oh no. Yeah, it's because
he
Donald
got speared by Bobby Lashley, didn't he?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out Bobby Lashley, dude.
He shaved Vince McMahon's hair. Deserved it.
Oh yeah.
But
no, yeah, he deserved it.
And then Shane McMahon with the freaking dumpster or the like the trash bin, he'd put it up to people and he'd jump off one side of the ring. I'm pretty sure he did that during that match. Man, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Dude.
Jeff Hardy put somebody, I think he put Edge through a ladder.
We definitely watched wrestling in a good era for sure. Like, I don't know what it's like today because, like I said, it was
sounds pretty
it was
trash
late
now.
2000. Yeah, late. Well, no, I know a lot of people that are into it, but late
I mean, the people that are running
was
it.
the end. Well, the people running it pretty trash. Yeah, they garbage. But no, yeah, that's crazy. Like, I would have liked to have seen. We had a bunch of DVDs, from like older wrestling events.
We had like all of the Undertaker's event, like a whole set about the Undertaker alone. I remember watching that when I was like 8, maybe 7. Man, good
DX
times.
was just the power couple,
dude. Yeah,
Triple H and Shawn Michaels, 110%.
Yeah,
they got all these kids running around telling people to suck it.
Straight up, yeah, dude.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Let's see. What else? Yeah, the Attitude. That's what they called it. Yeah.
It was good. That was referred to as like the best era of WWE.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because then they were
anytime
like,
those guys got on stage, it was bananas.
Yeah, and then they were like, we got to market this to the kids because that's where all the money is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they started putting warnings at the beginning of everything. You could break your neck doing this.
Oh yeah.
And we were like, we got a trampoline. We're fine.
Yeah, we did some dumb stuff, yeah. We met who was the guy that had the suit with all the hearts? We didn't really meet him. I mean, he was standing 5 feet away from us. Before we actually went into the stadium.
Bret the Hitman Hart, are you?
No. Older guy with a megaphone.
Man.
I can't remember.
Not Jerry Lawler.
No. Dang, dude, you remembering crazy names. That's wild. Oh.
Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart. Yeah, that's who it was. Jimmy Hart. Yep.
No relation, though, to Bret Hart. Wow.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Yeah, just, Day of Reckoning!
Dude. On the GameCube.
The GameCube. So good.
Dude.
It was so good. 10 out of 10. That was top tier. That was great. That was a great game. I played a Nintendo 64 game that had Steve Austin on the front. I can't remember what
Road
it was,
Rash.
though. Nope, it wasn't.
But he was in it. He was in it, though.
Was he?
I'm pretty sure there was someone modeled almost exactly after Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Let's see. Steve Austin Road Rash 64. I mean, there was the bald guy for sure, right?
It looked just like him. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm thinking of.
No, it wasn't him.
Man.
Got to go back and play Road Rash on the 64. 10 out of 10.
Man.
What else? All right, sports.
Sports.
This is
dude, it's I-500 season and there's not a flake on the ground.
That's all right. So to the people who don't know, all right. So
I don't know about up north. I don't know about up north, but there's like no snow here.
You got NASCAR, right? And everybody knows what NASCAR is. Cars driving in a circle. That's crazy. You want to watch paint dry? Me too. It's fun. It sounds great. It sounds like fun. I shouldn't say that. So people, it's not so much about the cars. I think it's like just a gathering thing.
It's about drinking.
I could be wrong. Our grandpa was really into it.
No, he was. Yep, for sure.
He loved it. And Jeff
Jimmy,
Gordon was the
Jimmy
guy.
Johnson. No, it became Jimmy Johnson.
It ended up. I mean, it was Jeff Gordon for the longest because
24, and then it was Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. But so everybody knows NASCAR. In our hometown, they have this thing every year called the I-500, which is, what does the I stand for?
I like to drink.
That's crazy.
500 beers. Dude, no, I don't know.
It's the International 500.
So it's definitely called the I-500. Inter-district.
Let me say this. the I-500, they have a pit, all right? And it's obviously filled with snow. And they do the NASCAR thing, but on snowmobiles, all right? And it's actually wild. How many have you been to? I've been to like 4, I think. Never made it to the end of one because it's like days.
Let me think.
Right?
I think I've been to none.
Is it 2 days?
I've been to none, so I don't know.
Oh, Jacob's never been to one. All right, got it. Wow. Okay. But yeah, so I think it's over the course of 2 days.
I think it is the weekend. Yeah, it's like
yeah,
Saturday, Sunday.
And there have been people that have died at this event. That's horrifying. Snowmobiles.
Snowmobiles.
That's horrifying.
It's nuts. I mean,
I don't understand. You want to go stand out and let's see. All right, let's just say the I-500 is next. I can't rember when it actually is. Let me see.
I think it might be this next weekend.
I-500. Yeah. It starts. Is it on a weekend?
I think. Maybe it starts on Thursday.
Oh my goodness! I went to the website and it just instantly starts playing music. Stop! That was awful. Saturday, Sunday. No, Sunday, Saturday. January 28th through February 3rd.
Oh, so it's straight up today. All right.
It's today.
The day we're recording this, it starts.
Tight. All right. So, anyways, I don't know if the race starts, but like the event does.
Right.
Yeah. I lost where I was going with this. I'm dead serious. That music threw me off so bad.
The I-500. It is a 4-day event? Is that what that's saying?
Sure. Oh, that's what I was saying. Yeah. It's a 4-day event. Ish, roughly. I mean, the race is only like 2 days. So in the Sioux, let's say the race is Saturday, Sunday next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
26 degrees and 28 degrees. That's the high. You mean to tell me you want to go stand outside for hours?
Dude.
In
this is quite literally why alcohol was made.
Yeah. He was like, that's the reason. That was it.
It was to warm you up.
Yeah. So I-500. It's
No.
snowmobiles doing the NASCAR thing,
Ooh.
going in circles. And then by the time that the race is over, the track, there's no snow left. It's just straight dirt. So don't understand the point of it. Never did. I guess if you know, whatever.
And it's like right next to the highway.
It's directly on the side of the highway. Directly next to...
Right next to Canada.
It's right next to Canada.
It's like on the border, right next to the highway.
It is at the last exit before you're going straight to Canada. If you don't take that exit, you're going to Canada.
You better have something to get you back here.
Good luck. Yeah. Could you imagine pulling up there and being like, I missed my exit? How do they get you turn around?
They probably just tell you make a U-turn and go out the exit.
Yeah, you're right, probably. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
What are they going to do? Make you go to Canada?
Jacob, the highway, where are you going to do a U-turn?
That place opens up, brother.
Does it?
Yeah.
He says, brother?
Oh, brother.
Brethren.
I'm getting my Hulk Hogan vibe going.
Yeah, go YouTube the I-500 if you want to get your snowmobile NASCAR kick. It's interesting. It's just a bunch of belligerent drunk people. Because, like I said, it's down in a pit. So, people, you can either, like, stand up at the top, or people will kind of, like, carve out, almost like seating in the snow on the side of the pit.
Just shelve units.
There have been
like
many
units.
Yeah. There's been many people that have fallen down there. It's crazy. Crazy.
Imagine.
Sports.
Oh, I gotta get up off of here. Up.
Yep, gone. That's crazy.
Where'd my bear go?
Oh no, they're not dropping the beer, sir.
That's what the people are cheering for. Fall down the whole hill. Yeah. He's like, yeah.
Yes, if he's holding the beer, you're good. Yeah, 100%.
Oh man, dude,
that's crazy.
No thanks.
Sports,
dude. I'd much rather go to like the Renaissance Festival and drink there.
We're nerds.
There's more to do there than stand around freezing my teats off.
Yeah, you're right though. Absolutely, it's awful. It's so bad.
Try having a conversation with somebody at the I-500 that lasts more than 30 seconds.
I mean, you just don't want to do anything. They got hot chocolate there.
Oh, for like probably $7 a cup.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, probably, yeah. 100%.
Beer is probably cheaper.
Yeah, you're right. They're like, oh, you want to warm up? Drink a beer.
Yeah. Man, I really wish Pisswasser from GTA was a real thing.
Why?
It's just the funniest name ever.
Why?
Ever.
Yeah, you're right.
Or like Warm Piss from How I Met Your Mother. Oh,
Yep.
Dude. A frothy mug of Warm Piss.
Oh my goodness. That's great. That's top tier. That's really good. Dang.
Anyways.
But sports, you know?
I don't have anything else sports related. Well, I see Netflix. I see you got something about Netflix in here.
Oh yeah. I needed to talk about this because we were talking about, the WWE. Dude, Netflix, yeah. Netflix how do you buy one show? They bought the rights for Monday Night Raw, which I don't know if it's still Monday Night Raw or if it's just called Raw. I think it's just called Raw. They bought the rights for Raw starting 2025, so next year, $5 billion. $5 billion.
Hey, man.
Netflix in debt, like right now, they're in debt like almost $50 billion.
You're telling me they spent $5 billion on wrestling when they could have spent $5 billion on another season of Edge Runners from CD Projekt Red?
It's the entertainment.
I don't
business,
like anime,
baby.
but man, Edge Runners kind of slapped.
I haven't watched it.
You should. You should. If I liked it, come on.
I've watched an anime or two in my life.
Yeah, but this is like better.
I watched Bleach for a while.
I remember those days.
And then
Bleach had a sick title track.
No. You need to watch Cowboy Bebop if you think that. Just
Dude, no,
everything
I
about
have a whole
Cowboy
radio
Bebop is
station in
fire.
Cyberpunk that is Cowboy Bebop soundtracks.
Because who is it? I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's either New Jabes or New Jabes.
Haha.
One of the two. He is an artist. Was an artist out of Japan. I think he's still alive. I think, but he had some crazy. I gotta send you a track after this because it's Feather by him. Oh my goodness, the music he did for Cowboy Bebop's fire. What else? Jack. I watched Neon. What was it? Neon Genesis.
I don't know. I just know when I was 15, I lost a bet to somebody in the COD community and had to watch a whole season of an anime because they knew I didn't like it that much.
Yes, indeed.
So, and it wasn't that bad. I committed.
No, it's not.
I went on Crunchyroll.
There you go. With the free trial.
There's a free trial? I didn't do anything. No. I just scammed it.
There you go. What else did I watch? Watched a movie called Tekken Concrete, which the animation in Tekken Concrete was bananas. Actually crazy. And then lastly, there was one. Oh, Attack on Titan. I watched the first season of Attack on Titan.
Didn't it just end?
Actually, I have no clue. I watched the first season, and that first season was why, like, dude, anime is wild. Like,
it always is.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
Oh, like, dude. Did you see the new Last Airbender trailer?
Banging.
Yeah. It actually looks like they're saving this for once.
I'm gonna watch that. That's
another thing that we watched. That's one.
Oh, yeah. By technicality, if you want to consider that.
Hey.
I mean, it was on Cartoon Network, right? Is that what it was on?
I mean, Bleach was too, so.
Bleach was too. So was a bunch of other animes. Yeah, I lied. We never really watched Dragon Ball Z, which I don't know why. I think our parents wouldn't let us. That's why.
I just know Future Trunks, best character.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 10 out of 10.
He's the 100%, coolest dude in the entire show.
He got gray hair, right?
Did he look rad? The purple jacket?
The purple jacket, and he's got the little eyepiece. Yeah, bro. Yep. Who is the big pink guy? I can't remember his name.
Piccolo?
It's gonna come to me. Is that... No, Piccolo's green, dog.
I don't know.
What?
Big pink guy.
It's in the name.
I literally looked up big pink guy, and from Dragon Ball Z is the first looked up thing. Dodoria. No?
That ain't... No.
Majin Buu?
Majin Buu! Yep, that's who it is. Yep, Majin Buu. I know some... I mean, obviously everybody knows Goku, right? Everybody knows Goku.
Not even a little bit. I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. He says not even a little bit.
Everybody knows what Super Saiyan is.
I've watched a lot more anime than I thought I had. You know, now that I'm saying it out loud.
Whoa. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah. Weeb.
We gotta do the hand gestures, dude. Clap, 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 clap. Snap, snap. Weeb.
Went to the movie theater to watch the Yu-Gi-Oh movie.
No, you did?
I swear to Moses.
Where was I?
I don't know. You were
not
a baby,
watching
man.
it. That's for sure. I was like, hey, no.
You nerds. Oh yeah, no, watched way more anime than I thought I had. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Dang. I think that's about it though. That's about all I watched. No, the
Avatar show looks
Avatar
sick.
movie though?
Is it a movie or a show?
Real.
I think it's a show.
I thought it was a movie. If it's a show, beam me up. I'm much more excited.
It's a show.
But we watched the live action movie for Death Note.
Ew.
It was alright. It was alright. I can't remember the guy's name, the big scary dude. But
yeah, I don't know.
He was crazy looking in the movie for sure. They did him well. It was really cool. I watched the first live action Avatar movie, and that was it was what it was, you know? No, this new Avatar movie looks tight though.
It looks sick. They look like they got the cast really well picked out too. Like they look so similar to the actual characters in the show.
I can't remember like any of the names I remember Aang,
Zuko.
Zuko was the fire guy.
Yeah, the Fire Nation attacked.
The Fire Nation attacked.
Water, earth, air, fire.
There was the girl. Okay, yeah, Sokka,
Katara, and then there's the spin-off, which is Korra.
Who is the Earthbender, the blind lady?
What's her name? Don't know.
Hold the phone. Wait. Is this for the new movie? This is the cast for the new movie? No, that's not the cast for the new movie.
Toph.
That's the... Yeah, Toph. Who... Wait. Wait, no, this is the voice actors for the show. Dante Bosco played Zuko. All right? And by saying his name, you'd have no idea what I'm talking about. But you remember the movie.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
You remember the movie.
I know exactly
Hook?
Mr. Bosco, the kid who plays in Hook with the stupid. He's a jerk. I hated that guy.
Roofy. He had the red stripe in his hair.
Yeah, dude. Oh, that movie was so good. Though.
Oh, it was Rufio. That's what it is, not Roofy. They're not chanting Roofy. Rufio. That's what it is.
Roofy.
Yeah, Roofy.
Cut.
That's great. Yeah. Stop. That's not it. Oh my goodness. How did we end up here? I don't know. I'm excited about the new movie. It looks cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Uncle Iroh. Always
Root on Devine.
No, stop. No, stop. That's it. Yeah.
So, in other news,
Uncle Iroh by Toby Lou. Go give it a listen. 10 out of 10. Ooh, go give it a listen.
While we're talking movies,
yeah.
Knives Out.
Jacob. So listen, Jacob before the podcast goes. So him and his girlfriend,
Lindsay.
He was like, Lindsay. I don't know if you want me saying her name or not. I mean, you've said it before.
Go right ahead.
So, all right. Him and Lindsay. He was like, we just watched a movie called Knives Out, and I was flabbergasted because I thought everybody has seen this movie at this point.
Nope.
Dude, it was phenomenal.
Banger.
And the cast of that movie,
it was loaded.
Like let's see. Wait.
I was amazed. They got Jamie Lee Curtis, Daniel Craig. They got Lakeith Stanfield.
Chris Evans.
Yep. They've got
Michael Shannon.
The main girl.
Edward Norton.
What's her name?
Don Johnson, dude.
Wait, what? Oh my gosh.
Yes.
How did I not realize? It was Don Johnson? Oh my gosh.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. There were so many. Anna de Armas. Anna de Armas. Yep.
Slaps. Watch Blade Runner.
Yeah, I haven't. Let's see.
Dude,
is there anybody else?
How did I not realize that was
Don Johnson plays the brother.
I know.
The older brother.
And he looked familiar, and I couldn't pin it.
I mean, there's Christopher Plummer.
Dude, Miami Vice, Don Johnson.
Yeah. Apparently he's a wiener, but, apparently.
Dude, I feel like that needs to be my song rec for the week just because it's Don Johnson.
Yeah, hey. Don't do it. Because your song rec for this week is great. I love it. But Knives Out. If you haven't seen Knives Out at this point,
dude,
go
it's the greatest movie of Clue
ever.
And
if you've seen the original Clue movie, all right. I remember watching the original Clue movie. Did you ever watch it?
I think so. Years ago,
we watched it
younger.
We watched it on a VHS.
Yeah.
At our cousin's house, I think it was. Was it VHS? Yeah. And there were literally different. I don't even know how you did that back in the day. There were different options. There was no like I just remember a dude opening a door and just blasting the butler. Wow. I remember that so vividly. Like bang. But yeah, no. Knives Out, great. Is it called Glass Onion? It is called Glass Onion. And who's in oh no, Edward I said Edward Norton. What the heck is his? Yeah, no, that's Edward Norton is in Glass Onion. He's not in Knives Out, I don't think. Yeah, he's in Glass Onion.
We'll have to watch it.
You gotta watch
it's on the list.
You gotta watch. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not as good as the first one, in my opinion. It was still a lot of fun, great movie, but it wasn't as good. The first one, like the whole premise of it literally felt like I was watching a game of Clue happen in real time. Like it was so good.
All I know is Daniel Craig is
my hero.
Rad.
My hero.
Rad.
I'm telling
dude.
you. He the accent.
He played that role so well, dude.
It's so good. And it's like,
man.
Because the only thing I've really ever seen Daniel Craig in was James Bond. Dude. Because our dad was a huge James Bond fan.
And he like rarely talked in that movie. Or in any of those.
So seeing how goofy he is in Knives Out is just
so
wild.
Good.
It's so good. Go watch Knives Out. Go watch Glass Onion. I do believe they are making a third one. Yep.
I'm gonna watch it.
And then to piggyback off that, which these are much more serious. Like Knives Out was very over the top, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But much more serious is the Perot movies, the new ones that came. There's 3 now, right? There's Death on the Nile. There's there's one that came out not long ago.
Murder on the Orient Express. Is that one?
That was the first one. Murder on the Orient Express,
which was really good.
First one.
I liked that one.
Yeah, no, the first one was great. I didn't watch Death on the Nile. I haven't seen that yet
either.
And then I can't remember the last one. It just came out, dude. Like it just Haunting in Venice. A Haunting in Venice. That was also tight. It was cool. It was actually really interesting. But highly recommend those movies. Or you can throw it back to like way back, you know, the real old Perot movies that Grammy had.
Shoot.
It was a show. It wasn't really movies. It was
oh
a
my
show.
Gosh. I totally remember those. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Crazy.
Blast
she had a
to
box
the past.
Set. Yeah. Box set. And then to piggyback off, I mean, we talked about James Bond, and this one just has to be put in there because
it's one of the greatest spy movies, if not the greatest spy movie of all time.
I think I can honestly say that both of us.
I've seen this movie more than any movie ever.
Listen, Rowan Atkins is my hero.
Rowan,
how can you? Everybody knows.
You said Atkins. Atkins' son. Put respect.
I'm sorry.
On him.
He said put respect on his name, but everybody knows Mr. Bean. Dude. Everybody does. And
we.
He says we. We. I need to go back and watch Mr. Bean's Holiday. Have to. That's not what we're here to talk about, though. We're here to talk about Johnny English.
Hey, fellas, don't be jealous. Johnny English.
It's so good.
Dude.
If you've never seen Johnny English, go watch Johnny English.
Please.
It's hilarious.
You won't be disappointed. Goodness. You will not be disappointed by the first Johnny English movie. The second one's they got rid of some people, but the first one,
banging. Top tier. Hilarious.
Tier.
It's hilarious.
Top tier, dude. Flibby.
It's like Flibby.
Oh man, dude. Oh man,
the man
I want to talk about that movie
on
so
somebody's
bad.
stomping on their coffin.
Dude, with the rings, the paralyzed ring. Oh,
yeah.
Man. The flange. And the guards are trying to communicate it too.
They're trying to say the same thing. Oh, it's so good. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
He lands in the wrong building. Because he said he doesn't need the watch, right?
Jesus is coming.
Look
busy.
It's so good.
That is so good.
Gotta watch Johnny English. Yeah. That's just this is a good movie.
That is so
my goodness. Woo. That's crazy. He says anyways. No, I'm trying to think like some other peak moments in Johnny English.
The whole movie, dude. The whole movie is just one good scene after another.
Yeah. I mean, that's Rowan Atkinson, though.
Even the pen at the beginning. Click twice.
Oh, yeah.
Just knocks him out with the dart pen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. Please go watch it.
That's hilarious.
Please.
Yeah, go watch Johnny English.
I don't even know where you can watch it.
I don't know. I really don't know either. But can't not talk about Mr. Bean at this point, right? Can't not.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. Bean's Holiday is just a top tier movie across the board.
That's another one that I think
10.
Those two movies I think I've watched more than any movie ever.
There's 3 Mr. Bean movies that I know of. There's just the original old movie. There's the one that came out in like the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah,
I can't remember the name of that.
It's just Mr. Bean, the first one. I do believe.
There's a really old one, dude.
Well, he has a show.
Oh, no.
He has a show.
Yeah, no. That was
and
the
then
first
there was
movie
the
that I can think of.
movie where he ruins the art piece. Staying with that guy. And that one's really good. But Mr. Bean's Holiday is great.
The guy's at the dentist. He's at the dentist, and Rowan he ends up in there, Mr. Bean.
Oh,
he ends up in there.
No, it's not the dentist.
No, he's at the doctor.
Yeah, he pulls a bullet out of or an M&M out of somebody's body, and he's going for the M&M, and he takes out the bullet. Dude, he's digging through somebody's abdomen. Oh, dude, that's such a gnarly scene.
He's literally going under anesthesia, and like it's like the last thing he sees is him.
He pulls the mask down.
It's so good.
Dude drops the M&M inside a body and fishes it out.
With his fingers! With his fingers! He's just digging around. He stops everybody. Yep. Everybody. He stops everybody. And they're like panicking because like this guy's gonna die. And he just like
puts his one finger up.
One finger, and then whoop, out comes a bullet.
Oh my gosh.
Because isn't it he drops the M&M in there and then he finds the bullet and he stuffs it back in? Oh no.
Yeah.
That's great. No, and that's the first Mr. Bean movie.
Yeah.
Not even talking about Mr. Bean's Holiday. Mr. Bean's Holiday, oh my goodness, where he dumps all the what is it, the shrimp or whatever?
The mussels. The oysters. That's what
it was. Oysters, that's what it was. He dumps all the oysters in this lady's purse.
And he eats the freaking, is it crawfish with the shell on?
It had to have been a shrimp.
Or, I don't know, it must have been. Man.
Yeah. Dude, it's so good.
Nokia ringer. Oh, man.
He won a trip to the Cannes Film Festival.
Cannes. Where are we going?
That entire movie, to the beach. He doesn't say anything at all.
Oh, he does. He says "we and gracias."
Yeah.
Or when he's begging for money, dude. Mish, 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 mish. This whole podcast is just, oh man, just us laughing 90% of the time.
Yeah, we're just referencing stuff that people might have no idea what we're talking about.
Speaking of weird people, Bevo got new teeth.
Bevo got new teeth. Shout out Bevo, the man that can eat anything in one swallow.
Dude, you know the rules.
You know the rules.
Who does? Who knows the rules?
He does. That's all that matters, right? He made the rules.
I guess, yeah. Crazy.
I guess. Oh my goodness. Bevo got teeth. Yeah, and I don't even know how. I was scrolling through Twitter, all right? And then I just see a video of Bevo just taking his teeth up. Bro, what? Bro, why are you doing that on the internet?
I mean,
why are you taking your teeth out like that? You got those little...
Some confidence.
Yeah, the little goblin nubs. I don't know what you'd consider them.
Yeah, and he was like
That's
super
crazy.
gluing them.
Well, Jacob, that's how they do veneers, right?
Like, well, yeah, they
you either get implants,
posts and then they shove your fake teeth onto them.
Yeah, you either get implants or you get veneers. And veneers are significantly less expensive, but they literally shave your teeth down to little nubs, and then they put the veneers over top of them. That's all it is.
Sounds fire.
That's it. And they only last like 10 years, so.
Sounds fire.
Fire. Take care of your teeth, bruv. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. I mean, we made it. We still have more stuff to talk about.
We do, like, yeah.
On the list, but at this point, I mean,
somehow we made half of this about sports, and we don't even watch them.
We don't watch sports, but
sports.
Yeah, no, 10 out of 10. I like sports. Kind of.
I wish I made the money the people that played sports made.
Dude, that's crazy. What was that?
No,
I'm trying to think. There's some crazy numbers out there. It was Joe Burrow. He got a contract with the Browns. Was it the Browns? Is that who he's with? Yeah.
Is he taking him to the Super Bowl?
No. Oh. All right. On that note, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. No. Wrap it up. No, he for like 2 days had the record for the highest paid NFL player of all time.
2 days.
Yeah, dead serious. It was like 2 days. And then Patrick Mahomes got his contract renegotiated. And he's making more. But then, like, you see those numbers, and they're like crazy numbers for sure. But then you go look at the world of soccer / football, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, but that's because football is an American sport.
Yeah.
Football.
No.
Over there is huge. International.
It's huge. It's worldwide.
Yeah, it is. Worldwide. Yeah, Mr. Worldwide, Dolly. Mr. 305.
No, the numbers when it comes to soccer is disgusting. And then, like, let's not even forget the fact that Lionel Messi, one of the greatest soccer players of literally all time, is now playing for Miami.
And didn't he, like, I'm pretty sure it was Messi 1 year gave his whole salary to his team.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he crazy.
Crazy how running up and down a field gives you so much
money.
I
give him respect because there's no breaks.
There's no breaks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. It's like...
You talking 2 to 3 hours of just full
straight running. And not even that, but trying to run faster than the people on the other team.
While kicking a ball.
While kicking a ball and keeping it going in the direction you want it.
Ain't no way, dude.
No, I couldn't.
That's crazy.
But it's still crazy that much money is funneled into it.
Listen, they out here, they're not, missing field goals like Gronk.
Hey, man.
It's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, dude. Sports.
We're back to sports. No, I think we're good though for this episode. We already have more topics, so
yeah, we got more next week.
Listen, of course we're we're gonna be here next week, obviously. But to wrap up this episode, Jacob,
I got a song rec.
What is it? Jacob's got a song rec, and it's an absolute heater. It's great.
It's Beluga. Beluga V2 featuring Berhana by Bard or Baird, Baird.
Yeah, it's either Baird or Bard, one of the two. I'm not sure.
It's a banger. It's a banger.
It's so good. Go take a listen to it.
So it's really good. And if you don't know who Berhana is, go look him up.
We've talked about Berhana multiple times on this podcast.
If you still don't know, if you're new
look up Berhana.
And you haven't heard, go look him up.
His new, what is it? Nomad is the new album, right? Go check out Nomad. It's a great album. It's a great album, but it's not as good as Han.
Dude, Han
was
life-changing.
Next level. The entire beginning to end, if you go to listen to that album, like if you have the time to sit down for, it's like 40
that's one of those
minutes.
Yeah, that's like 47 minutes, something like that. That's one of those albums you just have to, it's only 33 minutes.
Wow. All right, so you sit down,
you got 30 minutes, you just listen to this podcast for an hour.
Oh yeah, you just listen to the podcast for an hour, but you listen to it beginning to end, because there are like, that man takes you to space. He literally takes you to space.
He takes you on a ride.
It's crazy. It's so good. Han was a great album. Nomad's still a great album, don't get me wrong, but the people don't really do, well,
Han
people don't
was
really
a great
do
album.
Concept albums anymore.
That's
and
true.
That's exactly what that was. Like that was a whole thing. It was
the Nomad's Dream. That's what the album's called. It's actually called Amen.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yep, that's what it is.
And that's kind of a concept album as well. It's
about his grandfather.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's great, dude. Not enough people know about Berhana. Not enough people know about Bard Baird. So go check him out.
Yo. So, Beluga, as in like the whale, you know? V2. Yes. But on that note, I didn't mention this last week, and I meant to. If y'all don't know, because I've been putting it on the social medias, that I have made, which Jacob, you best. Well, I can do it. I made a playlist in which we are adding our song recommendations to the playlist, and it's actually if you go, I don't know where my phone is. If you go to Spotify, let me see. Actually, I can pull it up. I forgot. I can pull it up on my computer. That's crazy. If you go to Spotify, is it? I don't even know how to find it at this point. It's like the more section. I don't know how to explain it. More like
it's a playlist on there. You can find it on our socials real easy.
Yeah, it's much easier to find it on the socials, but all the song recommendations we've been doing, there's a playlist for it now. Not only that, I also posted this the other day, that the season 1 intro, Jacob made it, and it is a full song, and I added that to the playlist. That song, it's called Echo, so go check it out. It's on the playlist, 10 out of 10. Go check us out on the socials. Where can they find us at? Jacob?
At the number 2 DOF separation. Worldwide.
International, dude.
International, like football.
Like foot.
Sports. Like the I-500. Sports.
WWE. No, I'm just just keep going.
World Wrestling Entertainment. Sports.
Yep. But I think that was a good way to roll out. So go check out the playlist. Go check out the socials. If you enjoyed this podcast, we're gonna be back crazy next Monday. Who'd have thought? Episode 22. Listen, Jacob.
21.
I'm waiting for
21.
I knew it. I'm just waiting for episode 25 at this point. I'm going to keep repeating it until we get to episode 24. That way we got that week break and everybody's just going to stop thinking about it. And then 25 is going to roll around. And I'm ready. So.
Aren't we all?
Yes. But on that note, time to wrap it up.
Scotland forever.
No. Yes. But all right, that is it for this week. If you enjoyed the podcast, please give us a follow or a rating. And also, I do want to mention one other thing. I forgot. I do put Q&As, and I tend to put polls in almost every single episode of the podcast. So if you wanna be a part of them, they're there.
Yeah, they're on Spotify.
They're on Spotify. I don't think it's on any other platform. I think it's Spotify specific.
Yeah.
But we have polls and Q&As over there. I need to start putting them on the socials. I haven't been doing that, so I need to correct that.
Yes, sir.
But on that note, Jacob, it's time to roll.
It's time to roll.
It's time to roll. So on that note, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.